Yeah, I mean, there was some for the first, like going from the first round to the second round. Um, I think there were some changes. I think there were some things that happened in the first round that weren't actually fully realized. Like, okay, we didn't have all the two being set up because, like, it's okay. We're just like, it will all fit. We're not actually making it. And when it's like, okay, we're actually making it, there was a lot of parts that had to be moved around because, like, actually, what parts could you get? Did they work? At one point, we had to make the reservoir bigger because it needed to be bigger, and so that was both manufacturing it bigger, but also making it bigger. Pretty late into the second round, the UI team said we need a bigger screen. Like, we need a bigger screen. And that was a lot because that affected all the teams. Um, and so Phoebe, built a cardboard model. Like, how much bigger does that mean our product is going to be? Like, if we have a bigger screen, we actually need a bigger box. Um, so there were some changes there. There's like some small changes of, like, yeah, I think the biggest was like there were some other small changes, like where does the pen go in a way that makes sense, um, like the stylist. I feel like the biggest changes were just like once we actually built it, actually where do these pieces fit, and like how do they fit together, and having to change pieces. There was also, we decided to make what was it called, a board that you could plug in the wires to, and so it wasn't just a breadboard with like lots of free flowing wires, but it was like it wasn't a PCB, it was like a shield, um, and so that was something that people on our team worked on, but also had to. I think the person who designed it, he had a lot of robotics experience since Devin, and so he like could design it, and I don't know if it had to be him designing it. Um, oh, Um, but I think it was also like, okay, now we actually have to make those CAD parts last minute too.